Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boy.
Value menu wars. Y'all, major chain restaurants are slashing their prices. As y'all know, a lot of restaurants, I would say fast food restaurants that have seemed to be affordable, they're just not that affordable anymore. Like, let's be real. There's no more dollar menu at McDonald's. I still think that Burger King had like $1 for 10 chicken nuggets at one point. Everything used to be cheap. I even used to remember, y'all. Hold on, look. Y'all remember the $5 foot long for just $5? $5. $5 foot long. I even had seen like that. You know, we even used to have that $5 foot long. That definitely does not exist anymore. We can go ahead and let that be known. $5 foot longs no longer exist. So with that, a lot of these fast food places, which are known for being convenient, fast, and cheap, you know, we can't forget the cheap, they're not really affordable anymore. You know, it's not like you would just go to that store, you would go to that fast food restaurant anymore and expect to spend $5. No, it's more of like the price of a lot of these major, I would say, big chain restaurants like a Applebee's or Chili's, stuff like that. And because of that, they're saying now there's a value menu wars. Of course, y'all know I got a video with that, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. Let's get it.
Our runner to 62.
Inside this kitchen near Dallas, Texas, they're waging an all-out food fight for your dining dollars.
I have the crispy chicken sandwich, no pickles.
That burger patty right there is more than twice the size of a Big Mac.
That's Kevin Hoffman, CEO of the company that owns Chili's.
So these are the items that are giving like McDonald's a run for their money.
So just this is just $10.99 for all of this.
$10.99 for a burger, fries, soda, about the same as a McDonald's down the road, plus an appetizer.
I still like my occasional Big Mac. I don't eat it as often because it's so expensive.
We're meeting customers where they already are, right? They're frustrated with higher prices.
So Chili's is joining the value menu wars.
See you later, tiny drive-through burger.
We saw an opening, and then we said, let's just get after it.
That opening, the skyrocketing prices that made those cheaper dining options not so cheap.
Yeah, it's been very hard to justify eating at a fast food place.
Just look at this. The price of a Whopper meal at Burger King up 73% over the past decade. At McDonald's, the price of a quarter pounder with cheese meal up 122%.
If you don't stay sharp on the things that got you to winning, that's going to create a door for someone like Chili's to come in and fill that space. And that's exactly what we've done.
This year, both fast food giants had rare quarterly decreases in same-store sales. But at Chili's, they reported growth of more than 14%, even while other casual dining restaurants like TGI Fridays filed for bankruptcy. Part of Chili's success,
This cheese bowl is insane.
menu items going viral with Gen Zers, who post about some of their more indulgent appetizers.
You don't need therapy. You just got to come to Chili's, baby.
Now other casual chains are trying to see how low their prices can go.
That's what we call a really big meal deal.
Applebee's recently launched a $9.99 value meal,
snap.
and McDonald's fighting to stay in the value wars, announcing it's extending its $5 value meals into the new year. But there's a cautionary tale to these price wars. Red Lobster filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in part due to its unlimited shrimp deal. The new CEO says that deal is now gone. Why?
Because I know how to do math.
Anything else? Okay, I'll be right back.
How do you sustain these sort of prices?
It's literally business 101. We need to have a more competitive offering than what's out there.
And that may be why more people
Welcome to Chili's. Come on in.
are joining the fast food exodus. Dana Griffin, NBC News.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, y'all, I think we need to have a bigger conversation about Chili's. Chili's is a hidden gem, and the more and more people put a spotlight on it, the more and more I'm not going to be able to take my girl on our dates to Chili's. That's one of the little spots we go to. We just feel like getting some quote unquote, like I said, fast value food. The funny part about this whole video, though, is I was actually talking to my dad about this just the other day because we was on the phone. What you doing, Pops? He's like, oh, I'm headed to Chili's because you know they got that 10.99 deal. And so I was like, yeah, that's a way better deal than going to McDonald's these days. Because let's be real, the price to the value that you get at McDonald's, it just don't equal no more. It don't equal. So now you go to, they said it in the video, you go to Chili's, the patty is bigger, it's a bigger burger, you get more fries, you get a drink, and then you usually get like a little side. So you might get like a side salad, you might get what was they saying, some chips and salsa or something like that. So just what they give you for that $10.99, it's just way more affordable for the regular person. So that's just one thing that was kind of funny to me. My dad, we was having that conversation, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll go to Chili's now." So seeing that this video came up, it was like, dang, I was literally just talking about this and the value that they're offering at these fast food. Now all they have, they're not even really fast food no more. I be sitting in line if I go to one of these spots. It feels like almost forever these days. Yes, it feels like almost forever these days. And I would say Chili's, what they are definitely doing right is the social media aspect of it. I don't know what it is, but I've seen Chili's on TikTok a lot lately. With their triple dipper, y'all, the mozzarella sticks. Everybody, as soon as they get those mozzarella sticks, pulls the mess out of that thing. And I mean, it's a pretty big mozzarella stick, so that thing pull. And so they had this whole aesthetic thing that's going on with it, with the Chili's, the social media drive with the younger generation, because we're seeing like, okay, we can get more for our buck by going to Chili's than going to McDonald's, you know, like, so I would take a cheap date to McDonald's. I don't know. I would take a cheap date to Chili's, a nice sit down, talk to, quick. Me and my girl just want to catch up. We're not doing nothing too big, but we want to go and get some food. I would do that way before I decided, okay, yeah, let's go to McDonald's. I'm going to pay about the same price, and I'm going to get more for my value. I'm going to probably enjoy the experience just a little bit more at Chili's. That's pretty much the big thing out there. And they do say the lesson is, hopefully, these places, they're doing their math. They're doing their math, and they're keeping up with what the value is, because that's something that McDonald's was struggling with as well, because, they had to up their prices. They had to up those prices just because it's not affordable to sell a McChicken anymore for $1. But let's be real. That's why everybody was going to McDonald's or Burger King. Number one reason was because they were cheap. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the value menu wars. Have y'all tapped into Chili's? Chili's is a hidden gem. If you are on a budget, go to Chili's, y'all. It's a great environment. It's a good sit-down environment. It's laid back. It's chill. And you'll get a bang for your dollar. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about that.